Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more DOTA ability draft. Alright, so I'm skipping the draft phase of the game because I'm going to talk about all the skills here anyway, and we'll let some of the early game farm happen while we talk about the skills. So what this one's going to be is basically another one of my favorite ways to play ability draft, which is to draft two nukes that together allow you to clear a wave on your own instantaneously. If you can get about 600 damage in a line, preferably, or a cone, or whatever, any kind of like way that lets you do a lot of damage in a big area, you could also do circular type things, like say like Thunderclap plus something else, you know, that'll let you do that. It's really, really good for farming. So this is my nuker build. We've got, let's take a look. We've got Thirst, because I was first, and I get to pick first. I love Thirst. It's just super good. And then we ended up with Crypt Swarm, Ether Shock, and Finger of Death. So naturally, we're nuke crazy. We're all over the place on the map. We've got a Void, Faceless Void. First off, let's watch this opening fight here.
The battle begins.
There's not really too much that we can expect to have accomplished here. We don't really have too many stuns. So, I don't really think we can go for anything. I'm just harassing as much as I can here. Went for Ether Shock first because it's one of the best damage per mana nukes in the beginning of the game. 140 damage for only 85 minutes, or 95 minutes, pretty good. Anyway, we have a Faceless Void with Stormhammer, Time Lock, Last Word, Chronosphere. So he's kinda basically just a Void. I mean, he's got a stun, which is cool, but he doesn't have an initiation. We've got Moonpie playing with Sticky Napalm, Arcane Curse, Static Field, Global Silence. So that's pretty cool. Sticky Napalm is really cheap, and it applies Static Field every 3 seconds that he casts. And then Arcane Curse applies periodic damage, so it stacks really well with the damage over time component multiplier or additive bonus damage from Sticky Napalm. And then Global Silence is just useful because he can, you know, apply Global Silence for team fights. We've got a Sand King with Spirit Siphon. One of the best skills in ability draft. It's so good because it does pure damage, it heals you, it hurts them. It's awesome. It's got a slow, everything about it's freaking great. Earth Spike, Mana Drain, Flaming Lasso. So kind of like a disabler slash just sort of maybe tank, slow, initiate, that kind of thing. We've got a Tidehunter with Time Walk, Gush, Bloodright, and Ravage. Okay, yeah, I mean, he's just team fight. Big, huge AoE damage. We've got a guy on their team with Blood Rage, Burrow Strike, Arc Lightning, Thunder God's Wrath. So heavy nuker, taking the Blood Rage build. I usually find this doesn't work well. It's suicidal. Usually, I mean, yeah, it's cool to build a Blood Rage and then Thunder God's Wrath for extra damage. But the problem is that strategy only works for about 15-20 minutes, and then people realize, oh, holy shit, I could die, like, instantaneously if I have less than 500 life. Okay, I'm gonna get some more HP items, or I'm gonna pick up a Hooded Defiance, and then all of a sudden your build is trapped. It's trash, because you can't do it anymore. It's still useful in a team fight, but it doesn't work as well as I would like. We've got a Sven with Kraken Shell, Great Cleave, Anchor Smash, God Strength. So it's a Sven Tidehunter, Sven Hunter, basically. It's just a hybrid between the two. Split Earth, Lightning Bolt, Blades of Wisdom, Master Serpent Word. So pushing, Disabler, got Shackles plus Hex plus Exorcism. So he's just wanting to Exorcism and then disable, let the ghost kill you. And we've got Firefly, Diabolic Edict, Time Dilation, and Pulse Nova. Very dangerous because he's got positioning with Firefly. He can get wherever he wants to be. He can just fly and position himself right in the center of any fight that he can find. And then Pulse Nova is very dangerous on Silencer because he's going to have tons and tons of mana from his base hero's Insteel. So let's go ahead then and speed the game up a little bit while we are doing some of this farming now that we are done with the hero composition things. So I was lucky enough to get first to be able to play mid. I ended up going for Bottle, even though I usually buy the Soul Ring recipe if I plan on being a nuker, but I wasn't expecting to go mid, so I bought it, and then I ended up saying, okay, well, I'll just get a Bottle, because I'm going to be in the middle. I'm going to have Thirst, I'm going to have a lot of mobility, I should be able to go pick up the runes. So we're just trading nukes, basically, right now. Already starting to get up there. Ether Shock. I chose to level up Ether Shock first, mostly because if you'll take a look, it's 135 mana for 260 damage. Only hits 5 targets right now, 8-second cooldown. This is a shorter cooldown, but for the mana, 140 versus 135, this one only does 225, this one does 260. So Ether Shock does more damage, a little bit longer cooldown, but it's just more damage for less mana. So it's better in that way. Of course, long term we want to have both, because then we can clear entire waves and just farm like crazy. and end up with way more money than we know what to do with. All right, we're 6. We've got our ultimate, Finger of Death. Basically, that means it's time to go kill someone. If you're playing as a regular lion, level 6 is when you need to go get a kill. You need to get a kill because it's a very long cooldown at the start. 160 seconds is a long time, almost as long as Black Hole or something like that, you know? Like, it's a big, big cooldown ult in the beginning of the game, but it's 600 damage. That's 450 damage after most, I was gonna say countries. After most people, would have been cool if I could have got a double kill, but most characters have 25% innate magic resist, so it's 450 damage after magic resist. This early in the game, look, I have 674 HP. It means that I could do 2/3 of my own HP just like instantaneously. Anyway, you gotta go get a kill, and that's the same whether you are in ability draft or you're playing with your actual lion or you just drafted Finger of Death or whatever, it doesn't make any difference. So we got our kill, got our first blood. We picked up a regen rune, so we're gonna nuke a little bit before we use it. I'd like to get one more nuke in on him. Chose to go for Thirst over starting to level up Crypt Swarm just because I figured I was going to have too many mana issues for a while. I'm not going to be able to support Finger of Death plus either shock right now. I did go Mana Boots, but we don't have Mana Drain. You know, we're not a regular lion, so we're going to have mana issues. Okay, we are trying to gank down here. 80-second cooldown on our ult. I love when they do team fight stuff. I can smell them. I pick Thirst a lot. I don't know if you noticed. I love Thirst. They had a ward right there, so they saw me coming. Nice timing on that. That was gorgeous. Gorgeous. Use your bottle, don't get killed. No, don't get me. I got plenty of mana, no HP. I need to get out of here. Run away. Nuke him. Yes.
Death to all betrayers.
The power of nuking. The power of nuking compels you.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So it looks like next up we're going to go for a scepter so that we can have a shorter cooldown on our ult and have it do damage in an AoE. It's very good. We get our HP back. We're going to go mid. Keep on nuking. Get some more money. I love being a heavy nuker. If I get an int hero who doesn't suck, like Crystal Maiden, then I don't mind building a nuker. They're fun. I should be timing it now to get 2 kills guaranteed with every single one. But I'm not. I'm too fast for you. Too fast for you, neener. Kill him, zap him, use your ult, get him! Get him! There we go. I mean, he's only got like 500 HP, right? So, it's a pretty easy kill. Nice.
Dire's middle tower.
So yeah, I put the Soul Ring recipe in there because I... Oh, okay, I mean, yeah, if you, I'm 441 move speed, so yeah, why not? Thanks for showing yourself, Silencer. Alright, we should probably get out of here. Ouch! Oh, we got shut down. And this is where my team was saying, how much damage did you just take from Thunder God's Wrath? Because we were trying to figure out, like, what's the safety threshold? We talked about this a lot, right? Like, good teamwork usually involves, like, you spend a lot of time talking about their builds and, like, who's going to be problematic, who's going to be, you know, a pushover, that kind of thing. And, you know, we were talking about it before, saying, hey, you got to really watch out because those Blood-Raged Thunder God's Wrath are going to hit hard. He only hit me for, like, 189 with it. So we didn't expect him to have level 3. In fact, why don't we go check? I don't think he had it maxed out. Yeah, he only has level 1, as expected. That's really what I expected. I didn't take as much damage as I thought I might, but it was obviously still enough to kill me, so there was that. I don't know if I like the fact that wards only take 2 hits to kill now. It seems to me like stacking attack speed shuts down so many different things in the game now. Like, you can kill familiars from Visage, you can kill tombstones, there's just too much stuff that's just like so few hits now to kill. It used to be that they had like hundreds of HP and, you know, you actually had to invest in something. Hey, there's a guy here. Kill her! Get her!
Radiant's middle
We were all quite surprised. Suddenly we found somebody. Alright, he's probably dead. Yep. Alright, what are we up to? Oh, he's trying to use his ult! And he's dead. Oh no! There's that Firefly plus Pulse Nova. It's dangerous. Must run. Our cooldown for our ult is up in 5 seconds. We want to kill something. Kill it. Kill it. Ult. Ah! 450. Ouch. There, he's doing it. He's got the exorcism plus his stuns. Dangerous. But in the end, not that great. Didn't do much. So we are well on our way to a scepter. Staff of Wizardry. Got a couple teleport scrolls, because that's what you do. Always carry TP. They're only 75 gold, for Christ's sake. You gotta buy them. Nice survive, man. Look at that. He's only got, like, how much HP? 70? That's not very much. So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna nuke him, right? Because I don't actually want to nuke him so much that he goes all the way back to base. I just want him to be at like half HP so I have more move speed. And then, I mean, I would prefer to kill him. But if I can't kill him, like, he's not going to want to go back to base just based on that. He's going to hang out at like a lower amount of HP and give me move speed and damage. So that's good. Not much damage, right? We're barely above the threshold, but it's good. This guy's threatening to get people reported on Steam, saying that Gaben is his uncle. All right, team fight, team fight. It's a team fight. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, no, it's just 2 of us. It's not really a team fight. There's like 2. It's a 2-on team. Okay, we're just hanging out, waiting to see what they do. Looks like they're gonna try to push, maybe? Are they pushing? Nuke? Haha. Okay, we're back down to regular game speed. Our ult's on cooldown, 30 seconds. I want to nuke. There we go, get my movement speed up. Now back off. Take advantage of the fact we're already up to 475 move speed. Just kind of hang around the edges, wait for the cooldown, and nuke. Okay. Nuke. Oh, didn't quite hit him with the Crypt Swarm there. Okay, I'm still very fast, even though I'm a cheap thing. Save me! Save me! Oh. Now that, I'll admit, this was really disappointing. He could have popped his ult earlier to get me out, and I probably would have survived. But no. Well, I don't know. The Thunder God's Wrath was probably going to get me anyway. So that didn't really go great. You know, most of them are dead, but I'm dead. We are only one more item away from having our completed scepter. Hello. You gotta remember, man, I'm a lion. I've got 725 damage nuke. It's a lot. Even after mana, or after magic resist, it's still like 500 damage that I'm hitting you for right now. That's 2 full bars. You see somebody with less than 2 bars? Hit them. Of course, you gotta pay attention, see if they pick up a Hood of Defiance. Okay, so we still don't have full wave clear. Wave clear? Wave clear. Wave clear. I sounded like I had a lisp there. Okay, we're taking top T1, they're taking bottom T1. We have our scepter.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
We need it. I need it. Okay. Next item we're gonna buy is a Aether Lens, which is one of my new favorite items, especially when you're playing as a nuker. But you know, there's actually a lot of characters that I really like it on anyway. Like, great example, an Aether Lens on Axe is actually really sweet. Because now, instead of having this itty bitty radius around your character, it's actually pretty damn big. And you're much more likely to be able to land it, so that's cool. So yeah, we've got our Scepter, which takes our cooldown on our ult at level 2 down to just 60 seconds. Nuke. And use your ult. You should use your ult. You should use your ult. Just use it. Just use it. There we go. Alright, so we're 9-2 now. And these things are so easy to farm now because they only take 2 hits to kill. Normally, a lion would never have a chance to farm those wards. No chance. But now it's just like, oh, yeah, free money. Thank you. 2 hits. Yeah, that's cool. Right, so we can disassemble our arcane boots, pick up the Aether Lens recipe, pick up the Ring of Health, and suddenly now we have an Aether Lens, which increases your cast range. We'll take a look here in a second. Disassemble boots. Disassemble boots. There we go. Aether Lens. We have an extra 200 cast range. That's going to affect all 3 of our nukes. It makes the line nuke travel 200 units farther. This one you can cast from 200 farther. Look how big that circle is now. And then this thing we can cast from farther away. We can already cast it from pretty far away to begin with. It does not increase the radius of spells, only like distance or stuff like that. So auras don't get applied. Like the 300 range area of effect for the scepter doesn't get increased. That kind of thing. Nuke him. Hit him with your ult. Oh no, I got stunned. Nuke him. Hit him right now. We're pretty fast. 500 movement speed is pretty good. We did not get a kill there. Anyway, so it also increases spell damage by 8%, so that's also going to help out. Like if you end up with 550, maybe you pick up the Aether Lens there, and then you can do a line wave nuke thing. We almost have max rank double nukes, and we're going to start to see the power of that here very soon, because we're going to have just absolute crazy pushing power, because we can instantly clear waves.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Now, I'm still used to using my Ether Shock as my primary nuke because I've had it higher leveled for a long time. But, oh, this is a team fight. I can smell them. 600. I need to get up there. I'm a little bit out of position here. 2 of them already dead. Just hit him with your ult. Just nuke him.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I've got double damage, by the way. So I hit for like 300 damage with my auto attack. Look at this. The projectile goes that way, then this way. Yeah, we knew there was one more. There he is. Silencer. 259 from the nuke, and 211 from my physical hit. Not bad. Hey, boots of travel. Nice. There we go. See, we're not going to have that problem again. Even more mobility, and we will be able to teleport to the next team fight.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Now I'm thinking about a Nocturne Core. Because you know what's better than a 20-second cooldown? A 15-second cooldown. Already thinking ahead. Ooh, I want that, I want that, I want that. This lowers your cooldowns by 25%, so that on top of a Octarine Core can actually take you down to 50% cast time. Or 50% cooldowns, which is very cool. Lots of fun. Alright. Just harassing people. We kill? We kill? I want to kill. No! Don't do that to me. Alright, we didn't really get any kills there, but our nuking power is starting to show itself. Now here in just a moment, I can't remember exactly when it was, I realized, okay, I can actually get this animation better if I cast Crypt Swarm, then Ether Shock. And that's where the wave clear just starts to get nuts.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I don't know what it is about Ether Shock, but there's like a slight difference in the way that it's cast. Bam! Look at that. Just, there goes the wave. Obliterated. Looks like our Tidebringer picked up a Scepter. That was his Sceptered Gush. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, Gush is okay. Gush in a line nuke? That's pretty cool. Is it worth a Scepter? Not really. I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, I haven't really been watching a whole lot of high-level players who play all pick or anything to see if they're building Scepters on him or not. I mean, it's cool that there is a Scepter upgrade, just that you have a choice. But is it good enough? I don't know. Alright, so now, before we get Octarine Core, I decided to go for a Bloodstone, because I figure, okay, if we have Octarine Core, we're not going to have enough mana. We're going to run out of mana because we're going to cast nukes more often. So we should just get the extra mana first, and then we'll pick up the Octarine Core. Then we have mobility, power to do lots of nukes, and we can start racking up more Bloodstone charges as well. Just, bam. There goes the wave. Okay, we're gone. Next. A Soul Ring.
Radiant's
Charge up the mana tank.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Structures are fortified.
Okay, I want to get this. I want to clear this wave first, and then we're gonna get heading down to the team fight. So we're helping to push. 2 dead on both sides. This is a little risky coming up into Fog of War, but I am 600 movement speed, so I'm feeling pretty confident. Hello. Nuke, just run away. Aw. Missed my kill. I was getting ready to Ether Shock him, but... Hey man, it's cool. You can have the kill. It's fine. I've already got 12, 13, somewhere on there. Okay, low on mana again. But look at that money come in. Look at this gold per minute. 550? That's not bad for this phase of the game. And we don't have enough mana to do both nukes. Well, we could if we used a soul ring, but... we can clear this wave pretty quick on our own anyway. Okay, trying to recharge the mana tank.
I'm grateful to you.
He's grateful to me because I used my bottle on him. That guy looks like he might be dead. Don't have enough mana to make the soul booster, but we can at least give ourselves a little bit more HP and a little bit more of a mana pool.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under
Okay, this is gonna make the push a lot stronger now. You see me already getting ready here. I love it! So good! The thing is, if you look at regular Dota, non-ability draft, there is no hero in the game who has the power to do that, to instantaneously clear a wave, because it's too good, it's too strong. That's why every single character who has a strong line nuke, like say Shockwave or Carrion Swarm or whatever, you could be looking at what's his name, Razor, with his AoE lightning stuff. Like it can all do about half of a damage, half of the health of a wave, but it's never the whole wave. So it's really strong if you can get both, but you need a huge mana pool to be able to maintain it. Which is why we're getting a Bloodstone. There appears to be a chick over here. Hello. At this point, we kind of realize... ah, crap. We kind of realize that, like, the most dangerous person in the team fight right now is that Silencer. So we've got to kill him. Nuke him on sight. He's got a Bloodstone. He's just crazy amounts of damage that he puts out. Beyond that, they do have... team fight potential. There's a pink with his Thunder God's Wrath. It's pretty dangerous. And then the Sven. The Sven is pretty dangerous. I mean, he's a tank. He's a beast. High HP. Quite a bit of armor. He's got a Black King bar. I'm still dead. That's all that matters. I'm no longer dead. And we've completed our Bloodstone. Excellent. So now, if we were to die again, we will also come back very, very quickly and get to continue to participate in the team fight. So, great thing is, our cooldowns are so short. 5, 8, and 20. So, we're like great at being in team fights. Long-term, like long team fights. We want protracted battles because we can take advantage of our crazy amounts of nuking power. Get him! There, he's down, he's down! Our ult is already off cooldown. Look at that mana though, it's already empty. And that's multiple people trying to line nuke a wave together. Well, we're back up to 1,000 mana, 22 mana per second, it's not bad. Now we're gonna go for that Aether Lens. No, that Octarine Core.
Tower is under attack.
Okay, we're trying to pick somebody off. We're having a hard time actually pushing because they are being pretty defensive. So we want to pick someone off using the smoke. "20-second cooldown, might as well open up with it." Look at the cast range on that thing, too. Yeah, that team fight might have been a little bit too fast. So Sven was already complaining a bit about me. You know, because he doesn't have Stormhammer. He wants to smash me in the face. He really, really wants to smash me in the face, but he has no gap closer, and he has no disable to hold me still. And I'm really, really fast. So he's like complaining toward the end of the game here about how thirst is overpowered and it needs to be nerfed. He's like, it already has been nerfed substantially. Like, it really used to be a lot stronger. But look at all that money. Going for another smoke. If you're not familiar with what smoke does, it makes you invisible, but if you get within a radius of an enemy hero, then you get revealed. So what it does is it lets you run right through the middle next to creeps and stuff. Oh, he actually timed his ult perfectly there, or his BKB to prevent my ult. But it lets you ignore observer wards and ignore tower vision, like all that stuff. You can just run right by it. Towers can see you, of course, but you can run within the regular vision range of a tower. That kind of thing. So yeah, it's a great way to get behind enemy lines without them knowing, unless they suddenly realize that everyone's disappeared from the minimap, which is usually what happens. So they have an idea that something's up, they just don't know what. What or where. Trying to keep that silencer on low HP so that he can't be aggressive with his Pulse Nova. Now we're just trying to get in position so that we can nuke again. Nuke. Oh, nope, looks like Tideholder got him. Got cheaped. Got cheaped, no! Haha! My cooldown's 20 seconds. Alright. Back to farming. Back to keeping all lanes pushed. See, you can see how I got that timing down on it? It's just the right way to do it. Carrion Swarm, then the Ether Shock.
Dire's bottom tower structures are fortified.
And we're only 600 gold now. 500 gold. Somewhere around there. 600 gold away from having our... He wants me. Oh, he's like, I'm gonna get ya! And I'm like, no, I'm not! You're gonna run away! I'm this little pesky bastard with really, really dangerous nukes. Nobody can catch me. I love it. 750, 764, 780, 800 almost. Just waiting on our cooldowns. Come on, let's get Crypt Swarm. Look at this. Everyone, this is okay. We're on the absolute slowest playback of the game. And look at how quickly I run. 1,056. Everyone's moving at a quarter movement speed, and when I decide to run, it looks like I'm running at regular movement speed, practically. He actually just hit me pretty hard. But look at this, he's just like, ah, damn it, come back. My ult's up, come on, hit him. Oh, vision, vision, give me vision, give me vision. Get him. 830 damage is pretty good. It's a pretty short cooldown. Line nuke? Sorry, my money. Alright, let's go get this other item. And so now it's even crazier, because now we have 3.75 second Crypt Swarm, 6 second Ether Shock, 15 second Finger of Death. So that's pretty awesome. So from here, we'll probably play a little bit quick, because I'm just going to run around super fast, nuking everything, pushing as many lanes as I can. I have practically infinite mana. We gain 43 mana per second now. 3,000 mana pool. So I can sustain a team fight for quite a while. You know, over the 15 seconds that it takes me to recharge Finger of Death, we gain 40 times 15. So what would that be? 400 plus another half. That's 600 mana. We regain the mana back for Finger of Death as we spend it. So yeah, we've reached that point. We can't really run out of mana now. And now I've taken it to another level. Now I've picked up a Veil of Discord. So now, on top of doing increased damage on all of this, we can now nuke for 1,000, 320, and 300. That's like 1,640 damage, times 8% extra from the Aether Lens. And then if we remove their base mana magic resist, it's going to basically take it up to about a 1,750 damage, pure damage equivalent nuke. That's a lot of damage every 15 seconds. And it's not just every 15 seconds, that's counting the ults. These are, if we cast these like twice and 4 times over the course of 15 seconds, it's a lot. Let's just leave it at that. So anyway, I guess my point in showing this game off is that there's more than one way to play ability draft. Like, you can try to play as the physical hard carry. You can try to take Thirst and be like a crazy super fast melee dude, or you can take Thirst and just be a crazy super fast nuker dude. Like, there's a bunch of different ways. It's a lot of fun. Great stuff. Okay, all I want to do is get in, finger somebody. That sounds funny. Finger the side. Finger him. Yeah, he got blown up. Just want to get my finger off. Stick my finger in that Sven. Nuke him. Even as a frog, I move at 400 movement speed. Normally you're supposed to only move at like 100. Anyway. Nuke him. Ultimate, ultimate, ultimate. Please, sir, I'd like some more. Aw, no ultra kill. Alright, well, let's clear these wards out. I actually regained 30 HP per second now as well, on top of having 17 armor. I love Veil of Discord. It's so good. Tons of stats, 6 HP regen, 6 armor. The 6 agility is worth almost an extra point of armor, so you get like 7 armor from this damn thing. We actually have 11.2 plus 6. So the armor that's coming from the plus agility shows up in the base armor. But anyway, it's worth like 7 armor. Gives you mana regen, or not, no, well, it does give a little bit of mana regen from the intelligence, but it's just solid. It's a great item. On top of that, it makes your nuke stronger. Core. It's a core item. It's great. At this point, I'm kind of stealing some of the farm. I've got 7,000 ducats. I'm killing stuff just for the sake of killing it. I don't have anything else to buy. I could buy a what's it called? The plus 60 attack speed, the soul shard, night shard, whatever it's called. You know, just use it right away. Just get a permanent 60 attack speed, I guess. I could commit suicide and come back to life instantaneously just for fun. But they continue. They continue to resist. Even though we have 60 kills to their 29. Sorry, Sven. Too fast for you. I have no movement speed from Thirst right now. But this is where we started to have our discussion about how Thirst needs to get nerfed. He's just a little bit salty because I outran him, even though I only outran him actually in that case because I had travels. I had 390 move speed, and he had like, what does he have? 394. So yeah, he's upset because he's got Power Treads plus Sanjin Yasha, but I've got travels. He says something in all chat here in a moment. Thirst needs to get nerfed.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower.
Now, I like to kick everyone. I like to win. And I like to be ruthless. But when the game's over, I usually don't like to fountain camp. I just like to push down the base and end the game so I can play another one. And because, you know, it's not nice to just prolong the game an extra 5 minutes so you can camp their fountain. It's really stupid. I hate the way that people do that. I think it's really dumb. So I'll kill the random doodads and stuff and whatever just to help the creeps get focused on the throne. Now, if they're gonna resist outside of their fountain, I will help, but I'm not gonna try to get up in there. You know, my team's right here. I'm not gonna go up into here, but I will hang out nearby. Hey, he came out of the fountain. He's asking to get a finger. He's asking me to stick that finger right up, right up there, right up there.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
He still didn't die. Never mind, he did die. Tidehunter got him. He asked for it. You know, they came out of the fountain. If they really didn't want to defend, they could have just stayed in the fountain and we would have
Dire's ancient is
focused on the
under
throne.
attack.
Anyway,
Radiant
so that is my line nuke clear with thirst heavy nuker build. Lots of fun. Hope that you enjoyed this map, this video. And as always, I'll look forward to seeing you again in the next one. We'll see you soon.